Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, Football Talk. Hey, man, I'm super excited because we got College Football 27 news. Now, in this one, we got the College Football 27 cover. Shout out to the man himself, Eric Wayweather. Without further ado, let's jump right into it, baby. Let's go. I'm ready.
Coming out in just over a couple of months, it's time to talk about the cover for
Yeah, let's
a pretty
go.
good idea of who's going to be on the cover, or maybe multiple people who are going to be on the cover if EA goes the same way they have in the last 2 years. And I wanted to talk about that
Yeah, they
recently,
have done
because as of
multiple
right now,
people. Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. Let me record my vertical.
now, we don't really have a lot else to talk about as it pertains to College 27, although we're going to be getting a lot of news on that very soon. So make sure to subscribe and from the bell icon on if you
Yeah,
don't
I'm
want to miss any
super
of that news when it
excited.
drops. We've already heard a few things about the game. We've gotten a few rumors, a few leaks, which I've talked about in previous videos. But as of right now, we're still kind of waiting on some more new information. So in the meantime, let's talk about the cover athlete. Now, also keep in mind, tomorrow is the NFL draft. Last year on draft day, they did drop.
Holy shit, I forgot the NFL draft is tomorrow.
Chance we could maybe get a little bit of something
Oh
tomorrow
my
from EA,
gosh, I
at least
forgot
for
about
a
that.
weekend. Now, when it comes to the cover athlete, with the last two iterations of the game, they have always been active players. Now, on the deluxe edition last year, they did put some like Hall of Fame type players from college football, like Tim Tebow and Reggie Bush on there, but the main cover is going to be active players, as it
Yeah.
has been for the past 2 years. I do believe we're going to get two covers like always, and I have a few ideas about who we can expect to actually be on these covers. Now,
I
I
want to
wanna
see
get
my
this out
boy
of the
Joe
way before
Burrow
we
on there
get
one time.
into the guys that are likely to be on the
Please, come
cover.
on, Joe.
Trinidad Chambers of Ole Miss is not going to be on the cover. He was said to be
Ooh.
one of the finalists, and honestly, he would have probably been on the cover in some capacity, whether it be just by himself or with multiple other players. But when he had the deal going on recently, where he was kind of in court with the NCAA so that he could get that eligibility, all of that lingering kind of
Oh,
threw him out of the running to be on the cover, because I think they had to have the
I
cover
forgot all
decided
about
well in
that.
advance and had to get things together for that. So because his status was still technically up in the air, they couldn't really go through with making him
Mm,
a cover finalist due to how they knew how that was going to play
damn.
out.
He
But
would
it
have been
was
fire on the
reported
cover
that he
too.
actually was going to be one of the finalists and likely would have been on a cover in some
Yeah,
capacity
he
had his
yeah, in my
eligibility been
opinion, he definitely would
confirmed
have.
sooner than it wound up being confirmed. Now, one of the honorable mentions I want to throw out there is Bryce Underwood. He was on the deluxe cover last year. I don't really think he'll have an entire cover to himself.
Now with Bryce, right? He came in, expectations were, in my opinion, through the roof. He have the year, in my opinion. I mean, numbers wise, he probably had I'm sure he had a pretty good year, but just seeing him play, he didn't like. I don't know. I don't really see the hype. Maybe that's just a me thing. Maybe next year he could be Heisman. Who knows? But I see the talent. Don't get me wrong. I see the raw talent. But I think he's just raw talent right for right now. I don't know. Maybe in a different system, different quarterback coach, different offense, we can really see him. Cause I feel like Michigan kind of, because he's young. He's very young. I mean, super young. They kind of held his hand a little bit. So maybe next year they kind of allow him to be himself, and we can actually see what everybody has been bigging up. But hopefully next year we'll see that.
This year, I do think there's a chance he would get on the deluxe cover yet again, because he is such a big name. But he didn't really go too crazy as a freshman, so I don't
Yeah,
think he's gonna have a full
not at
cover to
all.
himself. And even though
His
Jeremiah
freshman year
Smith is
was,
still the overall probably
eh.
best player in football, he got on the cover last year, so I don't think they're gonna put him back on the standard cover yet again this year. Although again, he could be a person that makes it onto the deluxe. So let's start out with Arch Manning. Now, I'm going to be honest, I'm not very confident about Arch
Ooh,
Manning. I do think he would be their number one
Arch.
candidate. And listen, I know last year he didn't have the best season, but he did
Not at
struggle in the
all.
second half. He played a lot better in the
Yeah, the
second half
second
than
half
he
he
did
did play a
in the
lot
first
better.
half. But
But that
regardless of how
first
you feel
half,
about him, he is the
my
biggest
goodness,
name in
especially
college
that
football.
first
Him
game.
and Jeremiah Smith. Those are the two guys, but Jeremiah Smith was on it last year. So Arch would probably be their number one candidate. The thing with Arch
Yeah, I
is
could see
I
that.
don't know that he would do the cover because he would probably want a bunch of money. I mean, if you remember when the game came back last year, initially he wasn't even supposed to be in the game, period, because of this. But at the last minute, he wound up
Oh,
signing on, and he
yeah.
may have gotten more money than everybody else did to be in the game, although I'm not 100% sure. But the reason I think he
I
would
think
maybe
he
not be on the
did.
cover is just
I can't
because
remember how
I do
much.
think
I
it
saw
would not be as
rumors that he
simple as
did.
just presenting him with the idea for the cover and having him go along with it. He'd probably want a lot more money than they were
Yeah.
offering the other athletes who would be on the cover, and maybe it's just something he wouldn't want to do altogether. So I think he would be their first choice. I'm just not as confident that he'll actually be the guy to grace the cover. Moving on to the next candidate, Kawan Lacey of Ole Miss. He's probably going to be the highest rated running back in the game.
My
And we
boy
didn't see a running
Lacey.
back on the cover last year. However, in 25, we did see
I
Donovan
can
Edwards
definitely
be
see
one of the
this.
cover athletes. So we have seen EA kind of use running backs a lot more lately. The last two Madden covers were running backs after not seeing that position on the cover for a long time. So it does seem like they're kind of coming around more to putting running backs on the covers.
Or
I do
that
think he's
Tony
one of the
kid
guys
from
that they could be on the
Miami.
cover.
I could
don't think
definitely
he
see
would do
him as a
solo cover
cover.
just by himself. If they're just doing one person on the cover, I don't believe it would be Lacey. But if they're doing another cover with 2 or 3 people on the main edition, I do think he has a very good chance to be one of those players that would be on the cover. Now, of course, if they're going to do a deluxe like they did with the last 2 years where they put multiple players on the cover and also mascots and coaches, I definitely think, if nothing else, he's going to be on one of those covers for sure.
Yeah,
Real
I,
quick,
I
did
could
want to
definitely
mention
see
that we
that.
have officially partnered with Civil.gg. If you're looking to win more games in both
Shout out to
Madden 26 or College Football
Civil.gg.
26, you need to check out our website, Civil.gg. That is likely to be on the cover is Malachi Tony, the wide receiver
See,
from Miami. Now, he was a
I
freshman
literally
last year and
just
had
said it.
quite a season, and we saw the year before
I could
last
definitely
when
see
Jeremiah
Tony
Smith
being
and
up there.
Ryan Williams had really great
Yeah.
freshman seasons for a wide
See,
receiver.
and that's why I said Tony, because of what we saw last year with obviously the coming off their freshman year, Williams and uh Smith, right? From Ohio State. I could definitely see Tony being up there. And he's got the name as well. See, that's another thing. At least for a standalone one, you gotta have a name, right? Like you gotta have a name that pretty much everybody know. Even if they don't watch college football like that, like they just watch like the playoffs or whatever, you gotta have somebody that like, oh yeah, oh yeah, that's that dude, Miami. That dude fast as I don't know what. Da, da, da. He was doing this, doing that. Like you gotta have someone recognizable. Um, Although that's not always the case, a la in Madden, when they had an offensive lineman, which anyway, we can go down whole rabbit hole about that. But yeah, I could definitely see Tony. Tony would definitely be one of my recommendations for the.
Landed on the cover last year. And Malachi Tony was also in the national championship game with Miami, so there were a lot of eyes on him. He definitely is one of the more hyped up players going into his
Definitely
season. So I do think
one of the
even
most
if there
exciting
was
players
just
to
one player
watch.
on the cover or multiple, I think Malachi Tony actually has a very good shot to be on there. Plus, he plays for Miami, which is just one of the bigger college brands. I think having a Miami play on the cover would look pretty cool, and I do think that's something EA
Yeah,
is
especially
definitely
with the
gonna be
U.
looking into. I mean, the cover at this point has to already be done, so I
Oh
think
yeah,
that
yeah, it's
Malachi
already
Tony
done.
is definitely one of the
It's
guys
probably
that
been done
would
for like a
have
couple
brought
months
around
now.
to be on one of these covers. It just kind of makes too much sense to me. Now we're going to move on to a couple of heavy hitters here. Julian Sang, the quarterback from Ohio State. Now, he was one of the better quarterbacks in NCAA last year.
I
Ohio
mean,
State fell a little short in the playoff. They didn't
it
get
was
back
it.
to the national
The
championship.
crazy
But
thing
I
is,
do
it was
think this is one
him
of those guys,
and
again, if
Mendoza
it's even a single
for the
person on the
Heisman.
cover or multiple, I think he's got a really good chance. Honestly, if I was picking, if they were going to
I
do
could
a
definitely see
three-player
this.
cover, I would probably go with Malachi Tony, Kawan Lacey, and then either one of Julian Sang or the next quarterback I'm going to pick. Again, unless Arch actually does wind up being on the cover, then I think he can kind of hold the cover down by himself because he just has such a big name.
Yeah, the
Julian
name
Sang is
recognition.
definitely one of those
But
guys
yeah,
that
definitely
has to be
saying.
in the running for this cover, just being the player that he is at the most important position in football.
Facts.
He's definitely a guy that they would have to be looking into for putting on the cover this year. Now, to me, the absolute favorite to be on the cover, regardless, is going to be Dante Moore, the quarterback of Oregon. He could have went into the
The
draft this year. He
Oregon.
would have probably been a top 10 draft pick this year. I'm almost positive.
Oh,
And go in
damn.
next year and probably
Oh,
be the
so he
number
gonna
one
stay
quarterback
at he gonna
selected
stay for
unless
another
things
year.
shake out differently during the college season, because that can always happen. He could have a bad year, or Hurts
Definitely.
could just absolutely tear it up and then instantly
Yeah.
become the number one guy. But as of right
I
now,
mean,
if he's
that's
going
a
in
la
next year,
Joe
Dante
Burrow.
Moore is probably the number one QB prospect as it stands today. He'll probably be the highest rated quarterback in the college
Oh
game
yeah,
when
for
it
sure.
drops. Now again, they're going to do title
Him and
updates and things
Swain will
like that, so
probably
of course
Swain be
that could
probably
change.
number
But
2
Dante
for
Moore, I
Ohio
think, playing
State.
for Oregon, which is one of the bigger brands that they have, one of the best looks in college football. He is going to be the highest rated QB likely.
Their
in the game.
uniforms are
I think
unmatched.
he is my favorite pick to be on the cover again, whether it's a solo cover or a cover with multiple athletes. Now, they go multiple athletes. I think if you want to go dual quarterback cover, you could go Dante Moore and Julian Sang, which would be pretty cool. They both play in the same conference, kind of be similar to what they did last year with Ryan Williams and Jeremiah Smith, putting the top two quarterbacks on the cover. I'm not really sure if Julian Sang is going to be rated higher than Arch. I would think that he's going to be, just because of how last year's shaked
I
out.
think
but I
so.
guess you never really know. But if Arch is
That
not
is
involved,
true.
then I'm just assuming he's not going to be, because again, I just think he would want a lot of money to be on the cover, which I don't doubt him. When your name is as big as his is, cash in. So
Facts.
I'm just assuming
Shit,
he's
I
not gonna be
cash
on it.
in.
I think
What?
Dante Moore and Julian Sang
Every
would be
chance I
the
get, I'm
1-2
cashing
punch
in.
cover. Or if you want to do multiple positions, you would pick one of those QBs, Kawan Lacey and Malachi Tony. I think that is a great 1-2-3 if you're going to go that route. Now, as it pertains to the deluxe cover, I do think this year we could see them change this up. If they stick to what they did the last 2 years, they're just going to put a ton of players on it, coaches, mascots, which is a good look. It's going to work every time. But I think this year,
Yeah, definitely.
you've got the chance to maybe do something different. You could give the Indiana head coach his own cover, because right now he is the biggest coaching name in college football with the turnaround that he did at Indiana over the
Nah.
last 2 years. And then winning
Yeah,
the national
that
championship last year. I
that
think
would be
that he
crazy.
could
That
give
would be
him his own
dope.
cover, and that would be cool. Also, we pretty much know that it's all but confirmed that mascot mode is returning because of several leaks that happened last year.
Yeah,
So if
mascot
is
mode
returning, you
coming
could do
back,
an
ladies and
all-mascot
gentlemen.
deluxe cover as well, which I think would be
It was
pretty
such a
cool.
fun
Or you
mode,
could kind of just stick to the
but
status quo
I
and just
didn't
kind of
play
mix
it.
and match.
It
Do
wasn't like a
mascots,
thing
do
where I was
coaches,
like,
do
oh,
some
if
of the
don't have
covers.
it,
They
then
kind of run it like that.
I
But
don't
that's
want
pretty much how I
college
see
football,
the cover shaking out. I don't think there's going to be any other players other than the ones I mentioned here, although there always could be another guy or two that could sneak in there. I mean, Lenore Sellers probably still has a chance to get involved there. But I do think the names I mentioned are kind of the top of the top here, and I would be surprised if we didn't see multiple of these guys on the cover when it's revealed, hopefully in the next 3 weeks to a month. Now, if you want to know everything we do know, so
Alrighty then. Well, it's not confirmed, obviously, but locked in. I'm pretty sure they've been locked this in for the cover and stuff. I'm wondering, are they going to go with solo cover, or are they going to have the top two, like from either a quarterback and wide receiver, or wide receiver or two quarterbacks? I can see a two quarterback thing like they did with Madden 22 with Tom and Patrick. I can definitely see that. I can also see the two wide receivers. They did that last year. I can also see where it's just a bunch of, of the top players and a coach, coaches and stuff. Or it could be just the Indiana coach. Imagine that as the cover. Stay with me now. But that's gonna do it for me, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. Love you guys and see you guys in the next one.